Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Excuse Bazza's big ugly face in the camera, just sorting out the tripod. Anyway, we're back with another beer review now. And do you know what? It's looking a bit dull and dark in the background, so we're going to put that on. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Right, yeah, like I say, we're back with another beer review. A big thank you to anyone that has just been watching me and Liam from Deep in RC. We've done a couple of live reviews, if you like. So a big thank you to everyone that watched. A big thank you to Liam. Very nice to talk to you, mate, and finally sort of have a proper chat with you. So yeah, we are back with another beer review now. And we are back with one that I picked up from Asda. Now, this may well have been part of a 4 for 3, but there were beers that I didn't have that were part of that 4 for 3, so it didn't come in at 4 for 3. But I think the beer was £3. And what we are looking at is one from Goose Island Beer Company, and this is their Tropic Beam, and it is a hazy IPA, bright and juicy, coming in at 5.5% in a 440ml can. And like I say, I think it would be £3 just buying it outright on its own. I've checked my videos. It doesn't appear that I have reviewed it, so we are going to go along with this review. Goose Island glass at the ready. There we go. Let's get it cracked open and see what we get. Great. Well and truly overfilled. My slippers are stinking, by the way. I'm sitting there talking, I'm thinking, God, your fucking feet stink, Bazza. Beer was a bit lively. As you can see, look at that. Let me just get that tea towel there. Clean up the splashes. I'm going to fling these fucking slippers over there because I don't know why my feet, just my slippers that are stinking. I've had a bath and that. I've got clean socks on, so I don't know why they're slippers. Anyway, yeah, from Asda, Tropic Bean, Goose Island, £3 a can, part for 4 for 3. I never got it for 4 for 3. Really lively, exploded. We got a massive head. What is it saying on the back of the can? 440ml can, by the way. Easy drinking, middle of the road. Boldly bitter, about 80-90%. Crystal clear, mellow haze. Yeah. But yeah, nice artwork. You've seen a lot more of Goose Island now in the supermarkets. Let me just get rid of that message. Sorry, Liam. If you watch this, it was you. So yeah, a little bit lively on the opening. There's still a lot left in the can. But beer in a glass, typical standard sort of hazy IPA that you expect. I can see, believe it or not, absolutely gushings of bubbles going up the side of the glass. We've got half a pint of beer, half a pint of head. Tight and compact at the bottom of the head. Quite spacious there, so it will all die down. But until we wait for that and see what happens, let's try and give it a swirl without the head coming up here and give it a sniff, or at least have a go at giving it a sniff. Yeah, it's got a... I don't think the aroma I'm getting off the top of the head is doing the beer justice. So maybe I'll go in for a proper sniff after. So we'll just dive in on Goose Island's Tropic Bean Hazy IPA, 5.5%. And then we'll do the sniffing. Cheers. Well, at the moment, not massively impressed with it. It's a little bit dull, if I'm brutally honest, at the moment. Not massively impressed with it. Now, yeah, I've had a few beers tonight beforehand. Before I come back on done this video, I had a bit of chili. But before I come on the video, rinse my mouth out with some water. I had a bottle of water. So the palate should be nice and clean. And shouldn't really be affecting the flavours. Yeah, it's going with the nose. Let's try and get some aromas off it. It's an awful video. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels a bit orange. Freshly squeezed orange is there, but it feels very light. There is a hoppiness there, but feels very light. It's not a massive amount on the nose for me. You could go down the tropical route as well. You could say it. More is coming off it, but all the aromas that are coming off it are quite light. So orange, pineapple, citrus. They're all kind of there but light. I don't feel big on juicy aromas. So let's go in and try and give it some tasting notes. And the body and that stuff. Body 5.5%, a little bit light maybe. There is a bit of something there in the body, but the aroma really didn't do it for me. The body isn't really doing it for me. It has a wishy-washiness to it, which you would normally associate with watery, but I'm not going to say it's watery, but there is a wishy-washiness to it. Carbonation. Normally I would probably say is really nice. But because the rest of the beer feels a little bit boring and dull, it can maybe do with a bit more fizz in it, a bit more sort of like life. The liquid's very soft, that has got to be said. Maybe not soft, but smooth. It's quite a smooth mouthfeel, but a little bit dull. Taste wise, a malty backbone to it, a light sort of malty backbone, hoppy, grapefruit maybe you could say now is sort of like coming to the front more, or certainly a grapefruit bitterness, but I don't know, it all feels a little bit dull really, it does. And I was expecting more from it, if I'm totally honest. I thought, oh, this is probably going to be half decent, but it does feel a little bit bland. It's you know, a hazy IPA. Nowhere near the Heathen from Northern Monk. Granted, 1.2% difference in it. Well, no, actually, 1.7% difference. No, hang on. yeah, 7.2, so 1.7% difference in it. But not, you know, both hazy IPAs, but they're worlds apart. Worlds apart. It's a little bit. There is a little bit of a piney kind of feel, but everything's so sort of subdued that it's easy to miss it and ignore it and not even notice it. So yeah, for me, Goose Island Tropic Beam, do you know what? It's one of them. I've done a live tonight, done a couple of reviews. I've enjoyed it. I really fancy doing a beer review now. And sometimes you pick up a beer and you drink it and you think, oh God, I really wanted something a bit more than that. And this is one of them. I nearly picked up the Northern Monk Heretic that I've got, but I picked this one up. And like I say, I'm a little bit disappointed. Yeah, it's an IPA, it's bitter, it's this, that and the other, but I don't know. Just feels the same as everything else on the shelf. There's going to be people out there that are going to like it. I'll find it a little bit bland and boring. So there you are. There's my thoughts on this beer. If you've had it before, let me know your opinion. No doubt I'm going to be shot down in flames. People are going to say, Baz, get off the... Go away. Go away. You ain't got a clue. But they're my views on this one. So yeah, like I say, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment, like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.